Alright everybody, here we are. This is the RWF Memorial Day Massacre, the Bloodletting after show. This is the post show. This is called Big Talk. It's gonna be big. It's me here, Alabaster Sinclair, with my colleague Fox Fedak, and we're gonna give a little bit of history on how everything went down tonight on the whole card. We had a staff card tonight. This was probably one of the biggest. We say here that it's going to be big, and this was probably the biggest event that we have had in RWF history. Don't you say?
Absolutely, absolutely. Absolutely. I couldn't agree more. Everybody had to be satisfied. I was personally satisfied. And, this was bigger than the last-minute beatdown or witching hour. Could we even speculate this is bigger than the 2005 Memorial Day Massacre?
Well, I like to think that we've come a long way in 12 years. So
we have.
Yeah, I'd like to say that we are. You know, first off, tonight in the pre-show we had Sick Jimmy Blues versus Dax McAllister, and this match barely got off to a start when the lights went out and Messiah Black appeared in the middle of the ring, flattened both contestants, and then left a package in the center of the ring. We have no idea what it was. What do you speculate was in there, Fox?
It could be anything. We're talking about a guy we know very little about. This is the careless nature of our commissioner, Mitchell Fatal, signing guys that are potentially dangerous. They're leaving things in the ring, and we don't know what that item was. It was packaged up very well. The fans couldn't even tell up front. We did a couple interviews down right in the bullpen, and there was
down there ringside.
There was no, they didn't even know what it was. We have a guy who's leaving. Who does this? What could it mean? I don't know, Sinclair. I have no idea. But all I know is he seems to be a very dangerous man, and another careless signing by Mitchell Fatal.
Well, I like to think that Mitchell Fatal has our best interest in mind, and
the man claims to be a dead person. How could you say he obviously has mental issues? He's signing people that should be locked up in an institution.
I don't disagree with you on everything. And I don't disagree with you on this topic. I don't know what it could be. I don't know what it could be in that box. I don't know what could be going on in the mind of Messiah Black. I guess we'll just have to stick around. We're going to get on to our next match. And the first match of the card tonight, it was a return of an old favorite, the RWF Yardstick match. That was between our commissioner, Mitchell Fatal, and the debut of Mick Mack. And we have our first guest tonight. We have Mick Mack here with us. Hey, hi Mick Mack, how are you? How's everything going for you tonight?
Thanks for being here, Mick Mack.
Yeah, that was quite the evening. The way your match went down, with Mitchell Fatal being escorted out of the ring by police. Salutations, Sinclair.
I am enjoying my time with you. I am enjoying it. You, Fedak. I love your stuff, Fedak. Where did you procure that?
Well, it's an old family. It's a family tradition. I wear this. That's a very nice store, Fox.
Thank you, Sinclair. Thank you.
So, Mick Mack. So, do you have any? How do you think your first match went? There wasn't a decisive ending. You looked great out there.
Was my match full of beauty? Or was my match full of grace? Let me ask you that, Sinclair.
I think your match was full of questions, because
questions are for peasants, sir.
Our fans would like to know who would actually have won that match. You and Mitchell Fatal were both very abrupt in the vignettes leading up to
he put me in a barbaric match, Sinclair. A barbaric match that I should have never been in. There should have not have been a match such as this again. But he put me in this match, and I thrashed him, and I thrashed him again. And here we are. Who is the victor? Who is to say? What came first, the chicken or the egg? Who would have won that match? Only the gods above could know.
I suppose you're not wrong there.
I am in love with your tie, sir.
Thank you.
Beautiful craftsmanship.
It's very expensive.
You don't shop off the rack. I would not imagine.
This was ordered from a catalog.
Ah, beautiful.
Well,
Good, you're handsome.
Thank you, McMac. Do you have anything to say about Fatal, our commissioner, leaving? Would you know anything that could have happened? Did you have a hand in the police being called?
The King's Guard arrived, and when they arrived, I was very confused and concerned.
You were confused? Okay.
But when they took him off in the shackles, I realized that he had done wrong, and I realized that it had to be done. And I realized that what I was wearing was very appropriate. And what Fatal was wearing was a joke. The tattered shorts, St. Clair, do you understand?
Yes, I saw his tattered shorts.
Did you like them?
I
I didn't like them at all, McMac. I thought they were distasteful and a disgrace to this company, if I could just interject here. I mean, him being let down in shackles, wasn't that, I mean, had to be glorious. Wasn't that nice to you, McMac? Of course it was nice.
I think it's terrible that the man that runs our company was just escorted out in handcuffs, and nobody else sees a problem with this. Like,
no, I do not.
Like, well,
this is not a tragedy. This is a divine comedy.
All right. I'm not arguing with you.
I have lived through tragedy. Have you lived through tragedy, sir?
Yeah. I mean,
let's just talk about my show.
All right.
Can you ask me on my show? Yes, I want to hear more about that show.
Yeah. So
absolutely,
McMac, I hear you have a show coming up pretty soon. Can you tell us anything about it? I know.
Yes.
I know it's going to be a reality show of sorts.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Do you like Fox? I know you love reality shows.
Oh, absolutely.
You sit on your couch,
yes,
and do nothing but watch them.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit more about it. What you'll be doing in this show, McMac?
Yeah, I'm so curious. I would say that there's a certain spectrum of reality that can only be felt through reality TV. In McMac's act will introduce you to who I am and who I'm becoming. Now, yes, it was already pre-filmed, and you're already witnessing who I've become. But there'll be other RWF talent that I can only wink at you, and I'm winking at you, St. Clair.
I see the
Can you see the winks?
I see.
How many winks a night do you get? That's a rhetorical question! Oh, McMac, you slaphead, I love you.
Fox, please don't encourage him.
Oh, feedback. You have a heart of gold that is wrapped in silver and gold, that is interlaced with rubies that shine to my heart. You're a beautiful man.
So you hinted that there may be other RWF talent in this show.
Oh, yes.
Can you give us any speculation of who it could be?
A very popular man. A man of integrity, of intensity. A man who reeks of glory. The people cheer for him. They want him. They want him, St. Clair.
Well, I do believe I am questioning things now. So,
questioning who you are is living, my dear boy.
I'm getting a sign from the back that we're gonna have to wrap this up. So thanks for everything. We look forward to hearing from you.
Yes, that was beautiful.
Can't wait to see it.
Can't wait.
You know what? Good luck in having another match here in the future. It was nice seeing you.
Farewell. God bless you, McMac. Bye. That was beautiful. What a man. That was something else. I really enjoyed that.
In all my years doing this job, that was one of the oddest interviews that I've ever had to be a part of.
I loved it.
You would.
He complimented your tie, Sinclair.
It's a nice tie, but he asking me how many winks I get in an evening.
Yes, and he's just asking how you sleep. He's a rhetorical character.
Anyways, let's get on. We gotta get the ball rolling here on Big Talk. Big Talk is brought to you by David Construction.
Thank you.
The David in construction.
Yeah.
So, okay, the next match of the evening was Urban Jump versus Doug Tomorrow. This was a very big debut for both of these characters. Fan favorites all around.
Oh, yes.
It was a little touch and go there. Doug Tomorrow had some good moves.
Yes. You can see the talent. We haven't seen him before, but there was definitely absolutely years of experience.
How do you feel about this Doug Tomorrow coming from the future?
There's speculation on whether or not he's actually from the future. And I gotta be honest with you, I don't really believe it, but after seeing him in the ring, I believe in him.
Did you see that light show, or it looked like a time portal that he stepped through? It was beautiful. I don't know what we.
I don't know if he's from the future. I don't know about any of that. I don't know if he's actually here to try to change the time stream to save his wife. But I'll tell you what, the guy's got talent. I mean, yeah, he lost that match.
I don't disagree.
He lost that match, but my God, he really, it was a great match. And some people are tweeting right now that was actually the match of the night. There's a lot of people that believe that.
There's a lot of fans behind the Urban Jump and Doug Tomorrow.
Yes.
Together.
Well, it was everybody leaving satisfied. It's a good taste in your mouth no matter how that match ended. Whoever went down for the three, you saw the crowd. You saw the tears coming from the fans, the competitors, the admiration. The internet was exploding with joy. And I think if Doug Tomorrow would have won that match, I think it would have been the same result. Can you argue that?
I can't argue that. I believe this match was perfect for the fact that Doug Tomorrow is a heartfelt story that everyone can get behind, and Urban Jump is just an average, everyday guy that everyone wants to follow.
Absolutely.
So, you can't argue either side of that. I almost said unfortunately, but it's not unfortunate.
No, not at all.
But Urban Jump came out on top tonight. And you know what? Together, we can make the jump.
Yes.
And that's the kind of steam he's going to need in this campaign. So, it was a great match.
Beautiful match.
Let's move right on. Then the next match was AKIV versus Locker Room.
Talk about this is the bloodletting.
Oh, this was the bloodletting of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. This was almost hard to watch.
Yes.
If it wasn't so beautiful to see, it would have been hard to watch. This man, AKIV.
Beautiful carnage.
The beast of the barge, Kincaid. A man's man.
Yes.
Came out and destroyed. How many people was it? There was
four.
4 people.
4 competitors. We're talking about one of Japan's finest.
Four people signed by our commissioner Mitch Fatal to the RWF. This is locker room talent, ladies and gentlemen. These aren't just unknown people from random places that we picked up to fill the cart.
Top talent.
Top talent. These are people that are just full-fledged been doing this.
Yeah, he's been in Japan wrestling for over 10 years or so, or right around there. I don't know the exact thing. He's been wrestling for over 10 years. We had Murphy Pennyworth, highly respected. He's been in other promotions. He's been a champion in other promotions, and he gets put in he decided to go to a match against a man of this caliber. It's not he didn't lose anything by losing this match.
That's
if you understand
I'd like
what
to say,
I mean.
all these men were either brave or crazy to go out and accept AKIV's challenge.
Yes.
With each one going out, you'd think that any normal competitor besides AKIV would have probably gotten tired after the second or third person.
Yes.
But it looked like they would probably just be more afraid with how quickly he ran through them.
Yes. I just can't emphasize enough the fact that, like, these were not new competitors.
Yeah, no.
I mean, I can't emphasize that enough. You know,
these faces that we've seen, Baku
Yes.
Arigo is a household name in Japan.
Yes.
You know,
I mean, the thing with him is so surprising because, I mean, the crowd knew who he was, knew his pedigree, and knew that he's been a champion in Japan time and time again. I mean, we're talking about, he is literally, AKIV is literally a monster. I was very serious when I said he could be the next European champion. Well, I really believe he's the only competitor in the RWF that could beat the Amazing Hazen for the RWF European title.
let me ask you a question, Pac. What do you think it's going to take to beat AKIV? Four accomplished men tonight. Lined up in the back on
You know what I really
the
think?
shots
You know what I think it's going to take? I think it's going to take AKIV in the ring versus the we called it a locker room match, but a lot of guys were already booked. Who's going to risk coming out when they already have a match scheduled?
That's true.
I think it's, we called it a locker room match. We can't get enough
it was
people.
open to the locker room. It was not against the entire locker room. That is a misconception that I think we should clear up.
Yeah, we should.
And that's just once again, it was a locker room match, that it was open to anyone in the locker room, but it was not set against everyone in the locker room.
And I think it should be. I mean, I'm talking literally the entire locker room.
At the same time, or one after the other.
I'm gonna say, I literally believe we could go 3 at a time. I'm talking.
I can't disagree.
Sinclair,
Yes?
I've been in this industry a long time.
Yeah?
I literally think we could get the board, Fatal, Shaq, Dave, and Amazing Hazen in a handicap match against him, and I would put odds, and I would bet my last horse on AKIV. I am that certain of this competitor.
I guess it'll never happen because we'll never see those guys work together.
Well, we'll never see Dave.
We'll never see Dave. Well, there's that. Moving on, the next match of the night was the history, groundbreaking, the Baron of the Legendary Seven.
I just got chills. I'm sorry.
I get chills every time I say it, Fox. It's 18 years. Here on Big Talk, we're going to cover everything. 18 years in the RWF, and we have lineages of our titles. Our titles are the best out there. And we had 2 titles that have been around for 18 years.
Yes.
There have been 5 others that have fallen to the wayside or gone into retirement, and they all held great meaning in this company.
Not to mention we've had guys who have, you know, they're on top. I mean, these are top titles.
Top title. We have guys that have made their careers off these titles.
Let's look at it. The RWF Championship title is a part of the gauntlet. I mean, let's think about that now. This was the top title in the RWF for years. We're talking about a championship title that has the spirit of the RWF inside of it, and not just the RWF championship. 6 other titles, and we're talking about something so the lineage, the prestige, the pride, the fight that it takes to become the Baron. I cannot. I mean, I've never seen another championship in wrestling, not just RWF. I'm talking independence. I am talking other.
Everywhere that the sport is held.
Yes, I am talking. This is the most, I would speculate, the most prestigious all-around title in pro wrestling.
I can't disagree with you. Here's a way of thinking of it. Just think of every match in those 18 years for those titles. All the guys, all the talent that we have here in the RWF, all the matches, all the guys that fought for those titles.
Yes.
All of that culminating together in one gauntlet.
Hundreds of matches
Hundreds of matches.
come down to a best of 7 pinfall.
We had the Wild Man cashing in his cruiserweight title. We had, well, the big, I don't want to say upset because it was still glorious, but where's the White God?
I don't know.
What happened?
I don't know.
The White God, the RWF Hardcore Intercontinental 24/7 champion.
Raptured away from the earth to rejoin a pantheon of other gods is the only thing I can speculate.
His spirit was not in the building with us
No,
tonight.
absolutely.
This disturbing, this disgusting hacktivist that has been breaking into our company for the last couple months.
And though I want to see change in this company, though I think the board needs dismantled, I support Zero's efforts.
You keep talking like that, the only change you'll see in this company is in your paycheck, the chump change you'll be making.
Listen to me. I am telling you, this company does need change. Is Zero what we need?
Is Zero the change that we...
It's hard to say because we don't absolutely know what Zero stands for, but I can tell you, I want to see the board dismantled. Zero gives me faith.
It's been working for 18 years, Fox.
18 years of the money going to the top. You can't deny it. You're quiet because you know it's true. We are talking about a company. We're not going to get into it. We're not going to get into that.
Not the time or the place for
No.
it. Well, so anyways, the Banner Legendary 7 match was held by Wildman and Zero, and that came down to 4 pinfalls, kept by Zero and 2 by the Wildman. So it ended in 6 pinfalls, and it was
one mysterious pinfall. We have to bring that up. The lights went out. We don't know if there was interference.
We don't know if there was interference. We don't know if this was planned.
Could this be his entourage?
Could be. We've seen some other people with him in his video messages that he has left for us. It could. I mean, you can see he's not alone.
Yes, he seems to have followers, and I don't know what we want to call these followers. The emoji elite. I don't know. What are they? I mean, he had with him other followers. How many could he have? We know of at least 2 followers of Zero, but it could be endless.
Well,
is this a movement?
You think about how many people he was able to take down the White God somehow or another.
Right, of course. And we're talking about the White God. We have to remember something. The White God is nearly an RWF original. He goes back to at least the first year of the RWF. We're talking about a guy who has been a champion. He has been an Intercontinental champion several times. He has been a tag team champion. We're talking about a guy who is tough as nails. 0 injuries, St. Clair. 0 in nearly 18 years.
It's hard to hurt a god.
Yes.
So, well,
there is no Achilles heel in the White God.
So Zero is now the first ever, the inaugural Baron of the Legendary 7. Where does it go from here? Sleep with one eye open, change your passwords often.
Yes.
That's all I'm gonna say, my friend. We're heading into uncharted territory.
Yes.
What
could be his agenda? He has power now within the RWF. In fact, I would speculate he has more power than anybody has had in years. Remember something. We're talking about a guy who can choose his matches without the board ever being able to do anything about it. He is the Baron. He has has the championship. He has the title. He is the Baron of the RWF. He can choose his destiny. He has such an output on the rest of the competitors in the locker room. I mean, he chooses his matches. And it could be a best-of-7 series, or it could be a single match with best-of-7 rules. I mean, of any variety. He could choose it to be hardcore. He could choose it to be tables. It could be anything. It could be an out-the-window match, which we haven't seen in years.
Talking about RWF originals,
Yes.
an out-the-window match is, it's been a long time coming.
Yes. The future is unknown.
I'd like to just say, I couldn't agree more with you. The future is unknown. It's gonna be big.
Only the time portal could speculate.
Well, yeah,
If you believe in such a thing.
Yeah, well, I want to take it on here to the next match in the card. Our main event. It was our Memorial Day
Beautiful
Massacre match.
Beautiful.
Held between Chad the Shad and our next guest, the winner.
Oh my God!
Oh,
Is he here? St. Clair, are you my heart skipped a beat.
Here he comes right now.
Oh my goodness.
Hello, Amazing Hazen.
Oh my God. Oh my God, welcome, Amazing Hazen. Can I shake your hand?
Sure, I suppose. I mean, just...
wow.
Try not to get anything on my gloves, because, these are expensive gloves, and...
Oh my God, those are immaculate.
I just had to change, because the last ones I had on had all of Chad the Shad's grease all over them.
Oh my goodness, how did you stand it?
It was a struggle.
Are we really talking about gloves?
God, are you okay?
To be quite honest, it hurts. It hurts that anyone didn't believe that I would be able to complete.
Oh my God, here we go.
Who would think such a thing?
Chad the Shad, Mitchell Fatal.
Those scumbags!
You know what? I heard, I'm sitting in the back, listening to commentary, and you, Sinclair, you ran your mouth a little bit.
He sure did! He sure did!
Well, I didn't say anything about it, Amazing Hazen.
Oh, Sinclair, would you shut your mouth? Let him talk. Let him talk.
Listen, Sinclair, you shut the hell up.
Shut the fuck up.
Fox here. Fox has been a supporter of the Amazing Hazen
Absolutely.
since day one.
Absolutely.
Since day one in the RWF. So,
The Christ of the RWF has been sitting at our table.
Place for the RWF.
It is next level. So,
Oh, God.
Thank
Thank you
like,
for sending him.
well, you know what? That match.
Jess, get into the... I want to hear...
Well,
Can I ask him... Is it okay if I ask you something?
Oh, Fox, you go right ahead, my friend.
I just want to know, are you okay? Like, how was the match physically for you?
Physically?
Yes.
Because
I'm going to be honest, that's savage. Shad, he had no sportsmanship. How are you?
well, I'm going to take...
I mean, you have integrity. And you such integrity.
I'm going to take a couple seconds and make this clear.
Oh, thank you.
And, okay, Chad the Shad,
Yes.
you know what? He's been gone from the RWF for 12 years.
God.
Not a bit of rust. You know what?
Really?
Going into this,
Oh, he is Chad the Shad.
I thought he left. He left. He did not deserve this company. He
No.
did not deserve a shot at my title, my RWF European title. This company is the crown jewel of this company. You know what? You guys spent a lot of time tonight talking about this damn glove that we have now. Who the hell cares about a glove?
Yes,
when I
Sinclair.
have this title belt, this European title belt. This is all that matters here. If you are here and you are fighting after something else, you need to get the hell out.
Yes,
This
Sinclair.
is my company.
Sinclair, he's been doing nothing but worshipping that
Just
glove.
sit there and shuffle your papers, Sinclair.
I don't believe this.
So,
we have
anyways,
to cover
as
this.
I was saying,
Yes, go
as
on.
I was saying, Chad the Shad, 12 years. I guess he wasn't actually just sitting around on his ass. He wasn't bad. Let me put it in a frame of reference. He was much better than Mitchell
Really?
Fatal.
Better than Mitchell
Wow.
Fatal?
Great.
You know what? And here's the thing.
Mitchell Fatal couldn't even finish his match tonight. Where's that bastard at?
He's locked up. Amazing.
Of course he is. He couldn't stand not being in the spotlight. I bet he had that whole thing arranged. I bet he was afraid of McMahon.
I agree.
You know,
Sinclair, quit shaking your head.
Don't tell me what to do.
After the beating I gave his ass last year in the Memorial Day Massacre match, why would he even try?
Yeah. I agree.
And I want to go on record to state some facts. I, the Amazing Hazen, your RWF European Champion, the first ever non-founding member to ever take the European title, has been in both, count it, both, 1 and 2, every Massacre match that the RWF has ever had. And I'm the only person to be in every Massacre match, and I am the top winner, seeing as I have won them both.
Yes.
So, the Massacre match is my wheelhouse. The Massacre match
We
is
might
designed...
as well call it the Amazing Hazen match.
I like the sound of that. You know what?
Why are we calling it a Massacre match? Sinclair, quit shaking your head. Let the man speak. Go on, Amazing.
You're such...
Okay. Here's what I gotta say. Yes. Why are we even calling it a Massacre match? It should be just the Amazing Hazen match. I am the only person that can handle being in that.
Oh my God, yeah.
When this match was designed, it was designed to take the fight to the next level. Who is the next level?
The Amazing Hazen.
I'm the man from the next level, right here. And I have taken not just the Massacre match to the next level, not just the Memorial Day Massacre, which is the RWF's top event. I have taken this European title, and I have taken this entire company to the next level.
You've taken the words out of my mouth, Amazing. You have taken this company, and you have shaken it, you've grabbed it by the throat, and you've strangled it.
This is ridiculous.
You are the greatest thing.
Just thanks,
Sinclair, shut up. Let the man speak. Let the champ speak. We're sitting here with a champion that this company hasn't even seen in 18 years, and you're sitting over there. Just walk away from the table, Sinclair.
Get up. You can come back when I'm done. In fact, don't even come back. You can do whatever you want. I don't care because I won't be here, and I won't have to look at your sorry ass face.
Yes, your sorry ass face needs to get out of this arena.
That's it. I'm done. I'm leaving. Finish the interview without me. I'm going to HR.
Wow.
Yeah, got nothing to say about that.
Wow. There he goes.
So, Fox,
I'm so glad it's just me and you now.
Just me and you. Let's get back to what we're actually...
I want to talk about you. I want to hear more about you.
That's amazing, because I want to talk about me, and I know everybody wants to hear more about me.
Yes, everybody. Look at... Can you see the pad? My tablet here is blowing up.
I see that, but...
Blowing up with questions. Can I ask you a personal...
Every day of my life with my
Of course.
phone and,
Of
every
course.
social media I'm on.
Of course. The fans are asking questions. Are you able to take a question from your fans?
I suppose I have some time for that. Yeah.
What? We have a gentleman here. His name is TV title number 25. He wants to know whether or not you are going to... what your plans are. Is the meat of the question here. He wants to know what your plans are for the RWF. Because you are... And God, I want to know this question too, which is why I asked him.
My plans haven't changed. My plans... I'm living out my plans. I'm living out my dreams, and this is... Everybody should just, get on board. Because here's the thing.
I'm on board.
I've been the European champion now for over a year. And...
Best year of my life.
Okay.
And career.
I don't disagree with you. It's been the best year of my life and my career. You know what? The RWF European title has brought so much possibility, and this was a big match for me. You know what? I don't want to downplay this, because here's the thing. Yet again, Dave.
That scumbag.
That coward.
Oh, gosh.
You know what?
You literally, why is everything you say true?
Because I'm a man of my word.
Oh my God, Amazing! How dare you? You are so cavalier.
Well, you know what? It's Because they don't really matter. I don't know why we all just sit here and listen to this board.
I agree.
It's ridiculous. I'm fed up with it, and that's why I've been on this crusade, if you want to say it. I don't care. I came here, I wanted to do something, and I did it. Dave, I said, hey Dave, I'm coming after your title. You know what did he do?
Nothing.
He turned tail.
Nothing.
Gave up the title. Mitchell Fatal. Mitchell Fatal put himself into the match. Because that's what he does.
He's always inserting himself.
Yeah.
Why does he do that, Amazing?
He probably was finally getting arrested for trying to screw me over last year.
I would assume that's the charges.
That's fine. I don't care what the charges are with him. You know, the further Mitch Fatal is away from me, the better. Because here's the thing. I'm always going to be the next level. And I'm always going to remain the European champion. And I'm going to run things around here. Mitch Fatal's finished. Chad the Shad came back and tried to steal my thunder last year. And I showed him fire and lightning. And I brought the storm tonight. Because
You certainly did.
this was, you know, he wanted to come in and try to keep a hold of the board against me, and it didn't matter.
It's like they're doing everything they can to downplay you.
Huh?
It's like they're doing everything. Can you answer this question for me?
Sure.
This is a personal question. I would consider it everything.
My life's not a secret.
I would consider everything if you would just bear with me while I ask you this.
Yeah. I have places to be, so if we can have...
I'm sorry,
No, it's
Amazing.
okay. It's all right.
I'm sorry.
Fox, if there was anybody I was going to give an exclusive to, it'd be you.
Oh, thank you. You are, as they say, amazing. The board has done nothing but try to tear you down, keep you down, keep you below even mid-card. Fatal himself has said that you are nothing but a pre-show. How have you overcome the board? We're talking about a network of global businessmen that have tried to keep a talent like you down. How have you risen to the occasion?
How did I overcome the board? And
Yes.
over being the best in this company?
The best in the world! Don't you say any different!
Well, you know what? I like the sound of that. I like the sound of it every time I say it. I like the sound of it every time my fans say it.
They're saying it all the time.
You're damn right they are. How did I ever did it? Because not only did it's not like I became the best in the world. I was born the best in the world. I came into this company being better than every single person here. No matter what, eventually they had to cave. That's why in the 15 years that I've been with this company, they finally caved. That's why Dave was a coward. Mitchell Fatal couldn't cut it. No. Yeah, you know what? The disgust I have with Fatal is...
Me
you know
too.
what? That burns so deep because it is... I know it has been him. It has been him. Dave gave up. Chad left. Chad came back, tried to, score some brownie points and, get some limelight. Chad the Shad is done. Chad the Shad needs to get back on the road and go try and figure out how to, get craft beers made in Dinkeldorf, Germany. Wherever. I am best in this company, best in this world. I am best on the next level. I am best on every level I am. And that's how I was able to overcome this company. That's why I was able to beat the board. And that leads me to my future endeavors.
Yes.
Where do we go from here?
Where are we going?
There's no talent on this card. There's no talent left that could face me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Please forgive me. Can you forgive me?
Okay, it means a lot to me.
I forgive you, just make it fast.
We have been speculating before that bored suckface Sinclair left this table. Thank God it's just you and me.
It stinks still in the room.
I know. I have to deal with it all night. I'm sorry.
I
wish I could have vented the room for you. We were discussing a man. The Beast of the Barge. AKIV.
I saw that match.
Do you think, and I am not, believe me, I think you can.
What do you think what are you speculating here, Fox?
I'm not speculating. I am not speculating. Do you think
that he is a challenger for the European title?
You know what?
And I have a follow-up. But go ahead, please.
Okay. Someone like... What was his name? What's his name again?
They call him the Beast of the Bulge, Alexander Kincaid the Fourth.
Oh, that's a mouthful.
Yes, AKIV. Don't trouble yourself with remembering.
Yeah, I won't. So, here's the thing. And just like his name, I won't remember what he's done. Because it's been such a flash in the pan.
I agree.
He hasn't done anything here yet. You know, and he was a signing by Mitchell Fatal. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Because it's someone that Fatal put trust into. Probably tried to bring him in because he knew he couldn't handle me himself.
I absolutely agree. That's what I was thinking.
He doesn't have the clout to stand up to someone like me. He needs to spend a while at the bottom of the card before he can even get anywhere near being next level like me.
Absolutely. I 100% agree. There was these internet trolls.
Oh, there's always internet trolls, but you know what?
And I hate to bother you.
Yeah, it's the big thing.
I hate to bother the champ.
The big thing is this guy, this Kincaid, doesn't have what it takes to come up against someone like me.
No.
Best in the world.
You are the... Can I tell you something?
Sure.
I've been in this business for over 30 years.
Yeah?
I have not seen talent like you. I have not witnessed talent like you.
You can be in this business 30 more years.
And I agree.
And you won't see it.
No.
You won't see from anyone what I can do.
No.
And that's why I'm the European champ.
And I don't expect you to ever not be.
Well,
you remember the terrible promo where Fatal said you would beat him once. That's all you needed.
Well, that was all I needed. It got the job done, and here I am. That's how I have the title. Do we have any more questions?
Yes. I wanted to ask you about...
I got a limo waiting for me, boss, and, there's...
Can I ask you one more question?
Yeah, sure.
Please.
What are you doing after this, Fox?
Nothing.
That's probably right. I got a party to go to.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's alright. Ask your question.
One more question.
Okay.
I wanted to ask...
This better not be a Sinclair question.
No, of course not. He's gone. He's gone.
Good.
0.
That's what Sinclair is? Yeah, he's a 0.
I'm sorry. The competitor, 0.
Oh.
You've seen the footage, I'm sure.
I was watching the tape of my old matches just to see how good I looked in them.
You looked great.
And the screen crackled and up popped 0.
Wow.
I was irritated.
As you should be.
But, I don't know what this guy's all about. I don't care what this guy's all about. He's not me.
No.
He's not European champion.
No.
And so that's all I care about. The rest of these guys can run around in the back doing whatever the hell they want, fighting over whatever they want. This gem-encrusted glove of your magic. Whatever they're calling that new thing that we did, that insult to a title, you know what, whatever they can do, because none of it concerns me. No one is going to be at my level here.
Are you concerned? And I know you're not, but the trolls on the internet, and I'm sorry, I apologize now, but people are speculating that the bearing of the Legendary 7 Gauntlet is going to overshadow the European title.
Right? Is Cat Narrows writing these questions for you, Fox?
I'm sorry, please don't take it out on me. And yes, Cat Narrows did send that in. He's doing his investigative reporting.
Investigate this, Narrows.
Yes, tell him. Tell him.
That question reeked of Nero's stupidity.
It did. It did.
Like,
I'm sorry I had to bring it up.
it's just how could it outshine the European title?
Yes.
This
is Nero's.
This
I'm
level
sorry.
of stupidity hurts my head. Like, okay, we are in the RWF. Okay? The RWF. The top, the apex.
Yes.
The next level of the RWF is the European Championship.
I agree.
Nothing else will ever come close to the European title. Like I said, if anybody is back there scuffling over anything other than this title, they're in the wrong place.
Yes,
and they
they
need
are.
to go home. And here's the thing. Nobody back there will ever be me.
No, certainly
Amazing,
not.
amazing. So nobody has the right to walk out there and challenge me, the Amazing Hazen, for the RWF European title. So just settle down and get used to what's going on, because it's going to happen for a long time, Fox.
Oh
And you can write that down, and Narrows, listen up, because that's for you and your stupid question back there.
That Narrows.
Like, it's not going to change. You know what? The only thing that's changing is the fact that hopefully the board, those three idiots, finally get it through their head and get off my back and let me do things the way I do things. Because here's a little tidbit of information for you. I have big things coming in my future. Big things that now that I can put this behind me, and I am going to let the world know just what everybody here can expect from the Amazing Hazen. Big things, next level type things. This is factual shit right there. FSRT. This is going to be big stuff. Get ready for it, Fox. Play your cards right. I'll keep you in mind.
Wow. Thank you.
Do me a favor. Don't ask any more stupid Narrows questions.
I will not. I am insulted. Narrows has offended this table. He's offended you. He's offended your title, and I will not stand for it. That will be the last Narrows question that ever has to
You and
come
his
across.
colleagues, Narrows and Sinclair.
I know. How do I work
The only
here?
reason I learned their names is because I hate them so much.
Oh my God, me too. Me too.
You got anything else for me, Fox?
No, I don't.
Alright, then I'm
Thank you.
getting the hell out of here.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go celebrate. I'm going to go drink some champagne.
Oh, God
I'm
bless
going
you.
to eat some pizza. And I'm going to take it to the next level.
Wow. Like a champion you are.
I'm out of here. See you around, Fox.
Well, I'm Fox Vidak. As for myself and that coward St. Clair, this is the RWF's Memorial Day Massacre, the Bloodletting. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you again.